fix this. Welcome back to the stream, everyone. Today, we got a new update to Hytale. So yeah, Hytale, it's Hytale update. Now, we got the next update comes. So yeah, patch notes 3 is coming. Now let's pause this out. Now let's see real quick. Alright. Now, the next Hytale update is coming today. And we got a new update. What is this update? We're gonna find out. And for that, we need to go to the creative menu. Yeah, we got a lot of new updates. Yeah, Simon says there's like 500 blocks. 500. So yeah, and we're gonna find them all. We're gonna find them all. So yeah, but while we wait, alright, never mind. And while we wait, I know there might be something coming soon.
Do you want to?
I know there's something coming soon. I just know. But let's see. Is it? Is that Hytale? Oh, it's just dueling. Yeah, no, sorry about the dueling. It's not your day. Sorry, but it's not your day. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. But not today. Not today, dueling. Not today. Alright. But now, I heard there's many new blocks. I know. But first of all, so yeah, let's. But first of all, let's create a new world. Generate. And then create. So yeah, a new update is here. And it's fine with that. But now, let's get into it. Now, it's found good. Now we're loading, we're waiting for the chunks, and then, bang, we're good. Yeah, I don't know why. It's a long colonial part. Anyways. Now. There's a lot to explore. Let's start with this plane right here. Yeah, there's already a lot. There's like chalk right here. Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah, he was not kidding. He said there was needles. Rocks, wood, metal, and then cloth. Yeah, a bunch of new cloth. I like it. 500. Metal pipes. 153. Is there no greens? 5. Blood 5. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da. Yeah, I like this. Yeah, if and there's copper ore, new copper ore. And what is that? Oh, clock. Roof. Grass and dirt. There's already dirt slab. There's a dirt stairs. We got before Notch says. Now we need. Now all we need is for it to grow. Yeah, the graph won't get the graph too. Yeah, this is yeah, this. Check out more clips. Yeah, I'll be right back. I want to get some more. Alright, alright. Now, alright, back to where we was. Alright. We got a bunch of upkeep for now. And then there's still lots to do, but I think the plants were good. Then loots 5 right here. Yep, first springs. Love to see it. Anyways, nothing new here, nothing new. Yep, I think that's good. The hardwoods. Want to check that out. Slash OP so yeah, let's see what else there is. I like the roof work. Let's see. There's sandstone, shale brick, shale gravel, then stone roofs, and then volcanic copper. All wood. This is all wood right here. There is still some we're missing, but other than that, I think we're good right now. Apple trees, aspen, and then azure logs, banyan, which we don't know that that is right now. So yeah, we still on this some. But I think that's good. Then metals, bronze, copper, junior, senior, slab, gold, iron, zinc, cloth, swords. So yeah, that is probably it. We're missing, well, not missing. Could we be missing a few things? Yes, but I like it. Yeah, the years die. Like that. What does it take to find diamonds? Easily a combo tickets. See you. Now, let me talk that one more before we leave. And that is not that, but it's going to be the leaves.
This book has every crop Daddy's ever
We're just
planted.
going to watch these leaves and then we'll leave. Well,
Hello, and today we got some real hints for what could be coming into the next Minecraft drop, and Minecraft has teased some of the new features themselves. Well, in this video I'm going to cover all of the teasers, talk about what could possibly be added, and also discuss about some upcoming leaks that might happen and how we can prevent them. And also, if you already don't know that, I make the fastest Minecraft videos that you can ever see on YouTube, so if you want to have more fast Minecraft videos, I can liking and subscribing. That would also help to support my channel, and that would also help you to get the Minecraft news that you deserve. But now, without dragging it, let's start with the teasers. So the first teaser I want to talk about just clears out what the theme of this drop could be, and we see one picture. It's a slime, and it's a magma cube. Okay, so could there ever be a connection made from this? Well, many people, including me, think that there's going to be some type of slime variant, maybe even pixel consistent slimes, because they don't exist in the game for now, because all of the slimes have the same texture. As you can see right here, they are not pixel consistent, and the bigger variants are not pixel consistent either. So what they could do in the next drop is make them pixel consistent, or maybe follow the theme of the baby drop and add.
Yeah. Alright, after this, I think I can't believe it. I think there might be
Add even more baby variants that they will literally promote for the entire run of that drop. Some people also take it one step further and think, wait, we have a slime for our overworld, we have a slime from the nether, so what if the next slime will be from the end? And I believe that this is also a pretty fun theory, but yeah, I don't think that they are going to add some type of slime for the end, for literally no reason. For teaser number 2, we'll see something that will also be a pretty following theme, but we see an ice block, we see planks, and we see cobblestone. And it's also placed very nicely on a plate, which means that either we or a new mob is going to eat it, or maybe a new block. Whatever the new thing is, it is going to be related with eating blocks, so yeah, that's what you should expect. And there's also one more teaser from the Minecraft post, which asks if you had one block, which one would you eat? And we got blue ice, wool, planks, and cobblestone. And obviously, this is maybe some blocks that the new mob would eat, or maybe this is a...
now, if it is a new slime, I won't be surprised.
But it really reminds me of the harness that got teased like 1 year ago, so it could be something similar to that. But the theory with the blocks gets a little weirder, because we can see yet another post where they have some iron blocks in the bundle, as example the honeycomb block and also an iron block. Maybe these blocks don't mean anything at all, and the thing that could be true is that the mob eats everything, it just eats blocks. We also got 2 videos, and these 2 are also from 2 different platforms, and they show just some players looking in one direction, then in the other, and it makes slime sounds in the first one, and in the second one it makes new sounds which I don't think I have heard before. Maybe these are slimes on bedrock, but they're probably not.
Do you want to know what they're looking at? Then tune into Minecraft Live on March 21st.
And yeah, as you can see, this video also features the blocks in the player's hands that were shown before, so the blocks are probably related to something. And now we got one last teaser from TikTok, and this is the most interesting one, Because yeah, here's a frame from this video, and as you can see, there's something in binary code, there's also an S marked with red, there's also an 16, and there's also 2 of the slime variants that we already have in the game. And the binary code also translates into bright, pale, and yellow. And what could this mean? Is this only one color, or is this 3 colors? Because bright and pale are pretty similar things, and yellow is of course its own thing. So are we getting some new type of slime? Are we getting some new type of slime block? And what the hell is even happening with those teasers? But what if they will add a slime variant of a block that already exists in the game? A block that sounds very similar to the sounds shown in the video. Can you guess what block I'm talking about? I'm talking about the honey block. And yes, we could receive honey slimes. Since honey is a block that you need to make, the honey slime could be a mob that just happens to spawn when you make it, similar to Copper Golem.
You know what? I think I actually agree with it. Also, shout out to Alex Mix for his view. Yeah, after a while thinking, yeah, I think I could believe it. It might actually be an epic. Think about it. We got slime blocks right here. Slime blocks right here. Instead of slime. No. We got this one right here. And then magma. And then we got magma block or magma cubes. So yes, I think this could be a good fuel. I think it is a good fuel. And also, honey slime is a real thing right here. So yes, it could be real. You know what?
Gas links, and probably other mobs too. And of course the new thing is a moving object, because in the video we can see them looking back and forth, which means that it's either a player using maybe a new mount that could be a slime and going back and forth, or maybe it is some type of a new block and item, maybe like boots that you can just jump with, and that's why they're looking back and forth. But sadly, if that's the case, then we did not get explained why they are getting the ice.
But here's the problem, honey slime. Well, it's fine. From a high
blocks, the cobblestone blocks,
yeah,
the
right.
planks there, so it could be a new mob that just eats blocks. Well, as I said, in the latest beta we got some friction changes, and the friction changes are probably none other than this new mob. And no, sadly, it's not a penguin, even though I wish that we could have gotten a penguin in the game. Instead, we're getting new slimes. And also, if anyone thinks about it, was getting some type of new mount would be pretty boring, because each Minecraft Live, or if you talk about the 2 recent ones, we got a mount announced. Just think about it, because we literally got the Ghastling and the Happy Ghast, and then we got the Nautilus. But now, this is where the theory might be crazy, because we might get 2 slimes in a game, and the places where they show the food, it's actually what all of the slimes will eat. So first of all, planks. Magma cubes can eat planks because they literally burn the planks. Then we got the normal slime, and it eats cobblestone for some reason, because it's from the overworld, I guess. Ice would suit the new ice slime, and also we could get a honey slime for some reason too, because they also showed honeycomb blocks. And I could also give them a crazy parallel, because yeah, as you know, ice is very slippery, honey is literally not slippery, so that would be pretty fun if they literally just made the opposite of each other. And of course, yet another theory is that it will be a mount in fact, because as you can see, it's going back and forth, so someone might be controlling it. And the thing is that if we get 2 new slimes, like one of them can actually be tamed using those blocks that were shown there, and depending on which blocks you use, it will change its behavior. Also, some people thought about us getting the ocean slime or the tropical slime from one of the games, but yeah, the chance is pretty slim since I don't think that any of those teasers point into it, but it's still a pretty good thing to talk about. And then you might ask, what is the point of this drop? What will this drop be about? And I literally have no idea. This is one of the few times where I absolutely have no idea what they could add and what they could do, because the teaser says so few things, that it's really hard to tell what they could do. But let's just recap everything. We are getting a new slime mob, possibly either being tied to ice or honey, or maybe even both. You'll also be able to feed them, or they'll be able to feed themselves, and that'll just make them do some new behavior or something like that. And before we talk about upcoming leaks, which I've mentioned today, first I need to say that if the drop is really just yet another weird mob with some weird features, then I don't know if I'm too satisfied with the drops at all. You know, I enjoyed the drops, then I don't know if I'm too satisfied with the drops at all.
That shit is beautiful.
You know, I enjoyed the drops to a certain degree because they added many different things, but now if they add yet another mob with a fun function, it will just be doing the same thing over and over again. They're choosing marketing things over just making good stuff. But yeah, moving on, let's actually talk about the leaks. Because yeah, as you know, the recent leaks were fake, and I'm also sorry for spreading them, but it was just a very fun chance to actually talk
I knew his first leaks were fake. I know his first leaks were fake.
About a fake leak, but yeah, I'm so sorry for that. But now let's talk about some real leaks. And leaks will happen tomorrow, or at least Harry, a very trusted source, says so. In that tweet, he mentions that he won't share any leaks and he won't talk about them. And I have a question up for you guys. Do you guys want to see any leaks, or do you just guys want me to stay silent or maybe just stream about it? Personally, I don't want to get spoiled, but sadly I have a Discord server, I check the news all the time. When the leaks happen, I will probably know. And I'm just wondering if anyone wants to see the leaks, or if I should just keep them for myself and just not talk about them until Minecraft Live, which is only like 24 hours after the leaks happen. And if you want to avoid leaks, please avoid going into any social medias, mostly X, and mostly my Discord, which is also linked in my description if you actually want to see some leaks if they happen.
Yeah. 2 days left for one. We got 2 days left. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Maybe we'll do if it gets more like, we'll watch this. When it gets to 1 like, we'll watch episode 8. But anyways, other than that, I hope you all join the stream.